you make that decision to love that person, and I think marriage has a great chance. And I think we need to focus on marriage and make it a successful institution. I think we've criticized it and belittled it so much in the media that people look at it as something that is like a chain around their neck, and it's not. It's a wonderful partnership.
A divorce is a really devastating event in the life of a family and the life of the husband and wife going through the process. But there is hope for those people, and really tremendous hope, because after they get through that process, they always get better. And they go on to lead really happy and productive and meaningful lives. And if they'll just let the process happen, they'll come out on the other end really very happy people, because I see that with clients all the time.
It's not a quick process, and people have to understand that. Even if, as in my case, the actual event of divorce follows relatively quickly with the separation of the relationship, that does not end this problem necessarily. There are all kinds of adjustments and difficulties that will follow. Sometimes people have financial problems after a divorce. Sometimes people have a great deal of loneliness and depression in the time that follows. And that old rule about it takes as many years to get over a relationship as you were in it has some truth. And so for anybody who is in this place and who is still feeling, why am I not getting over this? Why haven't I, felt normal in a year? I just would say that maybe some people get over it quickly, but for me it's been a constant process, and a very slow process in the sense of someone who wants to get on with life. But at the same time, give it time to let that happen. Give yourself time to make the adjustment, let your heart cure itself so that you can really move on to what's next with an open and clean heart. That would be the main thing.
There are times in our life when we are really stretched or we really learn to grow, and that was one of those times of my life when I was really stretched. Very devastating in so many ways, and but I want to talk about my faith in connection with that, because there are some very strong things that came from my faith that really kept me through that whole thing. The things that I discovered was that my faith is not based on a person or a relationship or any kind of commitment that I have made, except, of course, to God.
When a person has just gone through divorce or is going through divorce, I believe they now have to turn to their Creator. They have to turn to that spiritual base. But through our Creator, He gives us people to go to, and that's counseling. Very important. You cannot do it on your own. You need to be able to talk to someone else. You need to be able to have someone else help you deal with the problems and to be able to bring those problems out and let you see them, and then you can work on them.
The other part about divorce is learning to let go. And I think that I've learned a lot about how life is sometimes a process of becoming committed to things and then having later, for various reasons, to learn to let go. And sometimes that's a parent with a child, sometimes it's people, sometimes it's a dream or a job. But it's just, I think it's one of those very fundamental things in life that I didn't really know as well as I know now.